I appreciate someone made this. Starting off simple, storm in the room happens. Rocknardo happens. I don't know, a filler about Perry farming or something. And then in the night, Steven is sleeping at 3 a.m. But then he hears a knocking on his door. Eventually he goes to check it and he finds a paper bag with a lighter sitting next to it. And inside the paper bag, a stuffed like toy doll. The next night at 3 a.m., then Steven goes to check the door after hearing knocking, and a plastic bucket falls and hits him on the head. The night after that, Steven is sleeping next to the door, waiting for something next to happen. But then the next day, nothing happens. But when he goes outside, he sees that toilet paper is neatly stacked on top of the temple all over the place and on the roof of the house. And egg cartons are lining the patio. It's really fucking dark in here, eh? And then the fourth night, hey, Steven hears knocking, but at the door is Navy Ruby, and Eyeball, and Aquamarine. But I forgot about her, didn't you? Unless you saw my thumbnail, but shut up. And they're here to say, please let us live here. We want to move in. We don't want to be with Homeworld anymore. So yeah, this is an alternate take on Room for Ruby, but with Eyeball and Aquamarine included with Navy. Steven asked what Aquamarine was up to since last time they saw her, and the real thing is Aquamarine's just kind of been flying around trying to find any way off of Earth. She flew by one of those appliance stores with the TVs in the mirror, and she saw like a rocket ship flying off in and it said like it's in Florida. So she went down to Florida to go try to get the hell off of Earth. Remember, Florida and Steven Universe is an archipelago. Along the way, she's attacked by like gators and mosquitoes and hillbillies and all the other gross shit in Florida that douchey white kids love to forget about because it's so beautiful there. Look at those beaches and the temperature is so nice. And so Aquamarine ends up in like one of those aerospace museums, and she tries to like hop in one of those spaceships on display and get the hell out of here. But of course they don't work, and so there's some security guard trying to get the 6-year-old blue girl out of the display, and then Eyeball crashes there and like rescues her. And then a little while later, Navy also crashes to her near them, and they decide, hey, Crystal Gems have our ship, so let's go try to get it back. And it took them a while to get from Florida to Delaware, because Beach City's in Delaware. Aquamarine only tells Steven, oh, we're just sightseeing down in Florida, and, just happened upon each other. So Steven tries to make them move in with the Topaz and Dottie. And Dottie fills the role of Lapis from the normal show, and she's just frustrated at the fact that they seem so well adjusted, even though they were just enemies. Especially Aquamarine for not caring that Dottie and Topaz are deserters. When Dottie runs off and Topaz and Steven come to confront her, Topaz and Dottie just keep yelling at each other. The triumvirate trio mentioned to Steven they just want their ship back. So Steven gives them the Ruby ship, and they start like flying around, joyriding, woo! But he makes them go pick up Lapis and Perry, and Jasper's off somewhere else. And then they stop by the Big Donut because he wants them to try donuts. And Lars is there, but not Sadie because, I don't know, she's at the dentist or something. So Lars decides to accept Steven offering him to join for a quick fly around because he hates his job. So they're flying around. Steven hits the button, the thing comes down to protect Navy. Eyeball takes out his shank and stabs Lapis in the leg, poofing her. The door opens and Navy has the ship spin around, and Perry and holding Lapis's gem fall out of the ship. And just before Steven and Lars fall out, Steven grabs a hold of Lars, and Aquamarine grabs like Steven's shirt, and Aquamarine's like, "You're not getting away from us this time, Rose Quartz," and like pulls Steven in the ship as Perry and Lapis fall into the ocean and then wash up on the beach. The balloon gag, but with Jasper instead of Garnet. Then Aquamarine tells Steven the truth, what really happened, about how the trio got together. The trio takes Steven and Lars to Homeworld, which leads into the trial. Such a good episode. The two escape. Off colors. Shit, Lars died. And now Steven can bring back the dead. Huh. Yeah, no, this is not working. So Lars is left behind as Steven escapes Homeworld through Lars's hair. And then there's this big emotional scene of Perry, Lapis, and Jasper seeing Steven again. Remember, Lapis was poofed by Eyeball, so new outfit.